Today's video is going to talk about chapter 6.1, ratios. So we'll start by looking at this ratio, which is 12 baskets, or 12 made baskets in 18 attempts. So the idea is we want to write this as a fraction. So it's the number of baskets that were made over the number of attempts. Okay, and then what I need to do is reduce this. So there's a couple ways to do that. Remember that I got to divide the same number to the top and the bottom of the fraction. So depending on what number you see, you might see that they have a 2 in common. You might see that they have a 3 in common, but the largest number they have in common is a 6. So I'm going to divide the top by 6. I'm going to divide the bottom by 6, and this is going to become 2/3. So the ratio that I have here from 12 baskets and 18 attempts is 2/3. Now, second idea, 10 out of every 30 Americans own an MP3 player. Now this is probably outdated data, because I would imagine it's much higher now than this, but what I'm looking for is to create a ratio for this. So it is 10 out of every 30. And I would want to reduce this, which means I would divide the top and the bottom by 10, and my final ratio would be 1/3. Right? So 1 out of every 3 Americans owns an MP3 player. And then finally, what happens when we're talking about two different units, particularly units that we can convert. So this is the same, if I'm doing 8 ounces over 3 pounds, I need to think about how many ounces are in a pound, and there are 16 ounces in a pound. So 3 pounds is equivalent to 48 ounces. So it's important that you know that, and I can show you all sorts of different places where you can look up that information. But if 3 pounds is the same as 48 ounces, I then would put 48 ounces down here. Okay, so I'm now comparing ounces with ounces. I can then reduce, divide the top and the bottom by 8, and this becomes 1/6. And now you'll notice that both of them are in ounces. All right, I'm going to give you all sorts of time to practice this in class, so that's all I got for you for now. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to do the problems on the bottom of the page. I'll see you in class.